There's one thing I've learned about life. You can never ever enjoy your food in peace and quiet. You can't, because there's always somebody there to disturb you. I was sat minding my own business, enjoying my margarita pizza, chilling, kicking back, and then a stranger comes up to me and whispers in my ear and says, HAJJ, Kolo Muani, Dusan, Vlahovic starting together in attack versus Empoli tonight. And then he took a slice of pizza and ran off. Tried to chase him down, but he was too fast. Then I stopped and I was like, wait. What did that stranger thief say? Kolo Muani, Dusan, Vlahovic in attack tonight. Something I've been advocating for. Something that I feel like can unlock this Juventus attack. It brings a different dimension. Why? Long story short, as an opposition defender, you're more than happy to occupy and mark one attacking player. But now, when you've got Kolo Muani that you need to keep an eye on, Dusan, Vlahovic that you need to keep an eye on, two players with different points to prove in a Juventus shirt. Kolo Muani, he wants to make the move permanent from PSG to Juventus. And he knows from now up until the end of the season, this is my audition. Dusan Vlahovic, he's got a career to fight for. And even if it's not at Juventus, at other clubs, from now up until the end of the season, it's his audition to future buyers. It's his audition to Motta, to Gintoli, for them to give him the contract that he truly wants. But listen, two attacking players, two players that can score goals, two players that are penetrative in the final third, two players that now the opposition have to sit down and worry about. It's not good news for Empoli. And on top of that, it's amazing news for all of the other Juventus players. Because now the opposition, they're just going to be thinking about Vlahovic, Kolo Muani. It opens the door for somebody like McKennie. It opens the door for somebody like Nico Gonzalez. It opens the door for someone like Kefran Turam to bomb forwards. Timothy Weah, Andrea Cambiaso. It will bring a different dimension to this Juventus attack. Now, the rumoured reports are this is how Juventus will set up versus Empoli. Now, you could see it's a 4-2-3-1 with the possibility of becoming a 4-3-3. In my opinion, the heavy focus will be the midfield. Why? Because this is a midfield trio. Happy to see Thuram starting, haven't been out of the picture for a while, but I'm happy to see it because it's dynamic, it's physical, but it's technical. It's got ball carriers, it's got players that can put their foot on the ball and dictate tempo and dictate pace. It's got players that can help in the final third, but on top of everything, it's just dynamic, it's physical, it's technical, it can help the team retain the ball. I feel like Juventus will definitely dominate this game, and I feel like if they were to transition into their 3-2-5, you could see there's bodies in and around Dusan Vlahovic, there's players in the half spaces, there's players occupying the width, there's players in close proximity, and I really predict Juventus to win this game comfortably with a lot of people getting onto the score sheet. But the main player, the main focus is Dusan Vlahovic. Now, as of late, Thiago Motta has had this to say about him. Dusan Vlahovic, he plays because he deserves it. I've got an extraordinary relationship with him. He's a strong character with a very strong mentality. It's always easy to manage a champion like him. Now, let's not forget, Dusan Vlahovic on the weekend achieved his 50th goal contribution in 95 Serie A games. During his time at Juventus, you could see the chopping and changing in managers not playing to his strengths, sometimes a lack of recruitment, a lack of penetrative personnel. These are all things that have hindered him. But I feel like this is still a talented player. Like, listen, I know everybody's going to say, HAJJ, you're such a big fan of Dusan Vlahovic. I am. But I feel like there's still a player in there. There's a player that has so much to offer. And I feel like the eyes are on him for so many different reasons. This is now another start for him. This is another audition. This is another opportunity to prove Thiago Motta and let him know, listen, I belong part of your plans. I belong in this Juventus team. And I feel like you could see, for the first time in his career, Dusan Vlahovic, he's been second in the pecking order. When he was at Fiorentina, he was the main man. When he put on a Juventus shirt, he was the main man. This is the first time in his career at 24, 25 years of age where he knows, I'm not the main man. And this is where you look at his mentality. This is where you look at his hunger. This is where I look at whether or not he's committed to Juventus. And you could see every time he's come off the bench, he's put 110%. You could see even the game against Cagliari, he was involved. He was scoring goals. He was showing he can drop deep, play with his back to goal. This is a player that understands his current assignment, which is I need to prove my manager wrong and I need to force my way into this team. And I feel like it will definitely be an entertaining game. It will definitely be a game full of goals. It's definitely a game that I expect Juventus to win and make it through to the next round of the Coppa Italia. A semi-final awaits them versus Thiago Motta's old team, Bologna. But the starting 11, it's penetrative, it's attacking, it's against opposition that Juventus have just played a few weeks ago and beaten 4-1. It should be a comfortable game for Juventus. But please, keep an eye on Kolo Muani, Dusan, Vlahovic. Look at the way they interchange. Look at the way they combine with one another. Look at how it will worry this Empoli team from the start, and then it opens the door for other players to pounce and get into decent goal scoring opportunities. And I will catch you guys tonight after the game.